everyone, welcome back to Jared's Mind Stuff, and hello everyone, welcome back to Jared's Mind Stuff, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a field trip with a very special guest, Royale, who is the co-owner of Midwest Bus Company, and today we're doing a field trip from the little elementary school, not sure why I called it little, but the elementary school, to Lazer Royale, or the Lazer Tag Royale place, obviously named after him, so seemed appropriate. He's going to be driving bus 1033, a electric Bluebird Vision, which you can't really obtain normally. So yeah, and Roblox also cracked down on copyright for the Bluebird logo, so that's just wonderful. Well, let's get going. Alright, so yeah, that's where you hear that like whining tone is from the bus. Because electric vehicles have to always have a tone because they're quiet, so you might not be able to hear them coming. Or an engine you can. Now, it has been a couple weeks since they were last recorded, and since then, like I said, the logo, Bluebird logo, got copyrighted by Roblox. And secondly, they fixed the inside turn signals. I am so happy. It's been about 2 months that I waited for that, I think. So, it's wonderful. We finally have that fixed. It's so weird to see that bus. It's like a 2021 Bluebird Vision, but just as a green bumper and a different sound on the engine. Really, that's all it is. At least, I think. Maybe there's something different with it. I'm still going to be sticking with good old 2005, the Redacted Vision from Redacted Company in Midwest Bus Company. And use hazards. I don't want to make that mistake again. Did that too many times. Royale also has 1 million miles, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, that would take a long time to get up that high. Yeah, 1 million miles. Did he really drive 1 million miles? Well, I'm not sure. But it does say he does have 1 million miles, so I wish I had 1 million miles. Alright, I think we have all the invisible students on board today, all the elementary schoolers. I mean, elementary schoolers who just love laser tag. And I think we're going to take a bit of a back route. We're going to take this longer path to get across. Change it up, because I don't want to get constantly stopped at stoplights. Be kind of a nice change up. We go this little back route. Now, the Lazer Royale place, Lazer Tag Royale, is at or near the high school, if any of you don't know. At least it was before. This road's a different color, huh? And that pond is a couple little errors still. There's always bugs, though. It happens. That's still a very tight turn, though. Very tight. But I like to have the arrow turns there, like on highways you see. Definitely a nice detail. But yeah, another lovely, sunny, sort of cloudy day in upstate. There have been more features that have been added to the game. I haven't gone through the development log recently, so I'm not sure exactly. I think they just did a lot of bus assignments, fixed buses. Some buses were having like speeding, like they weren't going fast enough and stuff like that. Those general little tweaks and stuff. I don't think they really redid the roads. Like, nothing too structurally has changed. Although, we have, as of this recording, about a couple days ago, they changed over to the standard school So we're back to school. We're no longer on summer school, which is interesting because upstate New York has always done this whole school change. The game's done it in general, like in late August to September. Yeah. Yeah, the red lights in this game still give us problems. It's the whole part about this game. Spending your life energy waiting at stoplights. This game is very exciting. I always think this little road should have arrows saying like straight, turn, like a straight. Like this should have a left arrow, and then this should say straight or right. You know what I mean? Like that lane, like just like how that lane has it. This lane should also have it. Yeah, I know they're moving on to a new game, so it probably will never happen. But just he has the radio on. Yeah, I do not like the radio. He has the chrome wheels. That's interesting. So. That bus has chrome wheels, but like the old dashboard at the front. So it was a 2021 Vision with a green bumper, electric sound, and chrome wheels. Or chrome rims. No, the wheels themselves aren't really chrome, but at least the tires are. No, you kidding. And we missed that too. Of course. Of course. I'll let the lights on. This is where like you put that like SpongeBob flashcard where it's like the narrator saying it's like 12 years later or something, because that's what it feels like. God, I really hope they have Polygon offices in the new building. I really like this. I really like the Polygon office building. I hope it's in the new game. That's how that sentence was supposed to come out. And again, I appreciate the support on all the videos. I've been getting really good view numbers, I've noticed, so I appreciate all the interest. Again, I'll try to answer my best to comments. I am really bad at doing that, but I'll try my best. And yeah, it's really cool. Again, any suggestions or whatever you have, let me know. Of course, like all the usual stuff. Subscribe if you want to, and if you intend to watch the videos, subscribe. But here you are. So it's this red building here with the neon lights. I think I have done like a field trip here a couple times, but don't remember. Anyways, we'll back up into these really nice huge spots. I really do like this. A lot of wide berth to it. I think that's the correct term. I'll wait for him to park before I unload. In the old, smaller reverse lights. I kind of like that. I like the smaller reverse lights. Well, you guys have a fun time at the Lazer Tag Royale. So, again, if you ever wondered where I got the name from, now you know. Like 1,000,000 miles, I wonder how far 1,000,000 miles is. Like, could you travel the entire globe in 1,000,000 miles, or is that really short? Honestly, I really don't know. I probably should know. You know, fun fact, there is actually an electric bus in the game you can buy. It's a Bluebird like T3 RC. So that there is an actual one, but I'm not sure where you charge them because there's no charging stations from what I've seen. There's only gas pumps, so oh well, I guess they run off of solar energy or nuclear energy, I don't know. So now it's time for a break at this point. I assume we'll just go to the classic Chris's Chicken. Alright, at Chris's Chicken. Yes, and he is right that there was a preview where there's actually gonna be an inside to Chris's Chicken, which is something that I've talked about that in like every time I've stopped at Chris's Chicken or any building in general, but that one I've been stopping at a lot for field trips because it's a great location. It's like one of the only food places, and yeah, the preview actually had an inside like the old McDonald's had, which is going to be really cool and really going to enhance the roleplay feeling, which I hope in Targi, the new game Midwest Bus Company is developing, if you don't know, that they have more buildings you can walk into, because it adds so much more depth to be able not just to like slam your face up against a door, but to actually sit down in a seat. You could have somebody go behind the counter and do the role player to be the register. Like, it adds so much more excitement to breaks and all this stuff that it'd be really, really, really good feature. And like that the McDonald's used to have, and it was fun because you put little like Easter eggs and stuff like that into. But yeah, I'm definitely glad to see some advancements in that. And I don't want to say that I like 100% influenced, but I did mention it before they put that. You know, like I've mentioned that a couple times before, so perhaps that's why it came to be. So I'm gonna say you're welcome right now. I'm just gonna say you're welcome. Again, I also wish they had like a little base building that you could walk into too, because that was something like the old map used to have that. We had lockers and stuff. There were actually a lot of old YouTube videos for NBC that began in there. Some old videos. A guy called like Matt the Bus Driver. Yeah, is you ever curious to see what like old NBC is like before me, before I ever joined in? Watch some of his videos. They definitely show you a definitely older time period. I know, like Royale was there during that time. I mean, Royale's been staff at NBC for like the entire time I've ever known about the company. So there's a reason he's a co-owner. When you stay and you work hard for many, many years, you can get that rank. One day I might be co-owner, I hope, but maybe by 2028 I will be co-owner. There's a lot of people up ahead that they're going to get that first, so. Even though his bus is electric, I mean, his actually is funny because the model makes sense because there's no engine in the hood because it'd be a battery pack underneath the bus. Well, yeah, in theory. Sometimes they do put them at the front. Where my bus has an engine, but there is no engine model, so in a sense his bus makes more sense, but in a sense it makes more sense. Oh, love English.
Harold,
We've gotten like stopped at like almost every light. Kind of wish they had the highway back, but I mean, I didn't complain about the highway. Everybody else complained about the highway. I appreciated it, so I can complain the highway is gone. But everybody else I see saying, oh, I missed the highway, they should bring it back, then they should not have complained about it in the first place. So, just saying. That's a little pet peeve of mine. And part of me still wishes I had an engine fan. But again, I can go on for hours about suggestions. So, at least the game still is... I mean, there's a lot to appreciate. You know, I'm glad we got the new buses. And it's much better than it was a year ago, let's just say. Because that was getting really stale about a year ago. Still fun, but getting a bit more stale. Right behind me. Perfectly fits in the two buses. Let's see what he wants. I'll pick up the food. I actually put the window up. Whoopsies. Nice. A chicken nuggets, fries, milkshake. Again, I see right now it's all just you can't look inside. You can't go inside. So we'll just walk up to the door. Extra Chris's chicken sauce. He orders chicken nuggets, fries, milkshake with extra Chris's sauce, not in milkshake. We don't want to clarify. Then in addition, grilled chicken sandwich, fries, and lemonade. Let's see if Roblox tags this. It didn't tag it. That is incredible. And there we go. Gets food extremely fast because that's what you do in Chick-fil-A. Because we're not stuck in the drive-thru. I mean, sorry, Chris's Chicken. Why did I say Chick-fil-A? That is so weird. What a random coincidence I said Chick-fil-A. It's not Chick-fil-A at all. There you go. No, Royale's. Oh, there you go. Doing child check. No, fun fact, 1033 used to be a 2018 Bluebird Vision. Yeah, you had 2015 Bluebird Vision, then 1033 was the 2018 Vision, and then 2021s for the premium ones. You're gonna eats food. Yeah, and I just eat food. I'm not that fancy of a role player. All right, so ate our food at lightning fast speeds. I should go into a food competition, and we both should. We would probably be the winners. We eat so fast. Definitely didn't save any for leftovers. Let's see if I'm gonna back up. Don't want to ram into his bus. Very good. He gave me some room. We're gonna turn. When you drive a million miles, I hope you know the drive, so. And he definitely does. It was funny, so with the new, eventually I'll join I'll do a new public route video out, and they actually changed a lot about it. They added bit more to the rules section, so it clarifies a lot more about driving laws and stuff, which is actually a really good idea. Takes a bit long, especially if when you see it a lot or already know the drive, but still definitely important. It helps clarify a lot of stuff, because like just saying no reckless driving, I mean, we all know what reckless driving looks like, but you could kind of clarify, well, is 5 miles or 10 miles over the speed limit, like which is which, and it depends. So they kind of clarify that more, which is definitely a good suggestion. Something that should have been done long ago, probably. It was weird though, because in the route earlier today, the Bluebird logo was actually showing up on the dash, and now it isn't. But I know this has been going on for about a couple days now. This is the time of the recording. Probably gonna be a week once it comes out. But yeah, so it's weird. Like shows up sometimes, and other times it doesn't show up. I guess it's like Roblox's like auto recognizing system for copyright. That's what I assume. I might be absolutely wrong, but maybe the server was glitched. No, I don't know. That doesn't really seems like once they update. But I think it's Roblox like auto detection system that whatever that server, it didn't detect the Bluebird logo as being copyrighted. But yeah, because I believe it's I don't think Bluebird the company is doing it. I believe it's Roblox, because Roblox got sued a while back from a different company for copyright problems, so they've kind of been stricter on it ever since then. That's why all the driving games, like Ultimate Driving or whatever, Greenville, they all had to rename their cars to knockoffs because of Roblox cracking down on those companies. Like, I doubt Bluebird really cares about or even knows. I don't even think they know this game exists. Like, Bluebird's a huge corporation. They really don't care, I don't think, but Roblox does, just in case they did care if it became big enough. I kind of knew this day would happen. I've always thought, like, oh, you know, what if Roblox cracks down on this on the copyright stuff? So, not really a big deal. You just create a knockoff, and oh well, basically it's the same thing. But I might be totally wrong. If you know, let me know in the comments down below if you know what's actually happening, because I'm not a developer. So, yeah. There we go. The school zone here is 25, but the sign back there says 35, so yeah, I bet some people have confusion with that too. But I think they do. I remember them like clarifying about that a bit. So again, good detail. NBC is doing a lot of improving on itself over the past year, or the past couple months, which is nice to see. Leave the hazards on for loading. Yeah, my reverse is still slightly higher pitched. I forgot about that, to be honest. Identical door sound, of course. Yeah, I still need to review some of the new 24 buses. It's just, I have to contact people to get that out and stuff, but I definitely, be cool to see. Yeah, like you can't you can't drive that bus normally, so I hope you don't really want it that much. But so I'm not going to be really reviewing that. The damn. Yeah, I do wonder about my insurance. Like, I've crashed a lot in videos. I've hit a lot of stop signs and stuff. So, I wonder if my insurance rates must be high. I probably shouldn't say that in front of these kids. I mean, I am a safe driver. I don't hit stop signs, so you can trust me. Insurance Jimbo. Oh, I know. I had no idea. I can't believe I've never heard of the Insurance Jimbo. I can't believe that. Yeah, Insurance Jimbo. You know, everybody go to Insurance Jimbo right now. You know, let's give them some more customers. Insurance Jimbo. If you don't know, Jimbo is the owner of Midwest Bus Company, so it would make sense that in his world, I mean in upstate New York, is that he would have his own insurance company. I mean, he has his own bus company called Midwest Bus Company. It's surprised he doesn't call it Jimbo Company. Jimbo's Bus Company. That should be a better name. He should change it. Because honestly, the name Midwest Bus Company applies it's in the Midwest, But we're in upstate New York, which is like New England. So, it should be called the New England Bus Company. American Bus Company's already taken. I still have to do a video on their game sometime. Fun fact, American Bus Company was my first bus game ever. Was Plymouth, Michigan in that game. Which, again, that's now the Midwest. So, what? Why is it... yeah, whatever. I don't know. The Jimbo Bus Company. Let's rename it. The Jimbo's been the owner of the company for like over 2 years. It wasn't the original owner, I know that. I'm not really sure who originally owned it. I think it was like the Doctor or Jim or something like that. Like they both owned it for a time. Very short period. Like my entire time I've been at NBC, which is around early 2021, it's always been Jimbo. So yeah, he's been owner for quite some time. Yeah, there's that. Hey, there's the person standing on the water tower. No, I thought you had a name tag before. Not anymore, I guess. One thing I hope in the new game is they have much better road names, because a lot of road names are like duplicated, or they like it's a bit awkward, or like the road randomly changes name. Like, hope they're a bit more consistent. I know in American Bus Company, they actually have it where the map will tell you what road you're on and the speed limit of that road. Like, that is a really nice detail, and I hope they have that in Target. How do they do that? I have no idea. Yeah. Like, I'm not a developer, but I just know they have that. And it's a very nice feature. Where, like, NBC's map really doesn't tell you anything at all. You can make it bigger, but... I mean, the map's even out of date. Like, that's the old middle schools. But, like I said, I know this game is being redone, so this isn't NBC at its best. Like, I hope, like, I've talked about, like, how last year NBC was worse than it was this year. Hopefully next year, I'm talking about how bad it is right now, so. You always want to improve. There's Jimbo. That's a statue of him, by the way. But, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, you always want a game to improve. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but. I feel there was a bit there in, like, 22 and 23 where a lot of people got a bit tired, but I'd say I personally got really back interested in it by like 2023. I like that era. That was a nice era, and this is a nice era too. I call it kind of define the eras by the lighting change, because the lighting was pretty different back then. It's always funny how you get like sick of the lighting after a while. Like, I remember when this lighting came out, everybody was so excited, but then like now, I'm kind of tired of it. I think it's almost too orangey, but I know that if we go back to the old system, I'll get tired of that again. So, I don't know. Like I said, people complain constantly. We should appreciate what we have with this game. Because, in the end, the lighting's free. You know, that's the free part of the game. But I don't know what I'm even talking about at this point anymore. I was on a whole ramble. C for Carmel Elementary. Matt, do any of you remember when the elementary school caught on fire and that burned down? That was I was gonna say a fun day, but in a roleplay sense it was fun. But for all the kids, it wasn't as fun. I don't know. Some of them probably liked seeing their school burn down. But speaking of kids, that's all of them out. All the invisible kids are out, and invisible teachers. Time to head back to bay. Or I'd like to do a confirmation. Funny how plain my text looks compared to his one, because he's co-owner. So it's the badge, the crowns, and the red text. Like, I just have the basic white text with nothing additional, no tag to my name. Good old Lily Road. Like that, I really think I'm gonna petition as well for this to be called Main Street. I love how I just commented about we should appreciate the game and what it has, but I'm still complaining. Not complaining, I'm just criticizing. If you watch my videos by this point, you know I do this. I just make a lot of comments because it's what to talk about when you're just doing like a field trip, you know? There's no other reckless drivers to comment on or scary moments. It's nice and relaxing. It's like a podcast in a way. You're just talking while driving buses, doing a little role play here and there. Yeah, if you don't like this style, though, let me know about other stuff you'd rather me do in driving, video, like different types of bus routes, like if you like the daycare type of style more or other stuff. Again, let me know about comments. If you don't like what's going on, do the same thing I do to the game and comment about it. And like I said, I'll try my best to respond, but I am just really bad at it. And there's no excuse. I have just no excuse. I'm just bad at it. But yeah, I'm now going to... No child check, because we didn't open up the reds, or turn on the reds at all, so don't have to worry about that. Now it's time to put up the windows. And the bus did not run out of battery, so that is amazing. I think that's all the windows up. Oh no, this sneaky little window got away from me. No, I don't want any rats or water getting in or anything like that. All the signs up. Hatches closed. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for Royale for being joining us in this field trip today. He has no head, but still floating glasses and a hat. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!